Well, the gaslighting, 3 o'clock as well, and over hacking my device, where I'll double the amount of Amazon goods. So it put me out of pocket, isn't it? So the gaslighting Homework Limited, sending somebody around was witnessed, and again. So this is like years of blocking repairs, right? And then I end up ill in hospital last year, this year. All the BS. She was ringing the landline number I don't use. So yeah, too much of these medication delivery. Who got in the flat last Friday? Well, the block of flats at 8:30 at night, when nobody should be getting in from a chemist, right? Either. So, you know, what, Thursday now, didn't get much sleep, 40th. No, see, not with it still. It's the 4th of June 2026 UK time. Can you believe all this stuff? And yet, they target me all the bloody time. They put perps, don't want people around where I live. Don't want to, they could have held off flat 7, the empty flat 7. Right? For me to be there so they can do my flat up and do the windows and the boilers. When I was in hospital last year, I wasn't here for the planned works out of the rent that I paid towards. I didn't ask for planned works, upgrade to the boiler or the windows. They're using their surplus profits to use in this area for 49 flats. Really, the Satan's. And able-bodied people should have these ground floor flats. What, they faked a death of people, did they? Allegedly. I won't say what went on, how it happened. What, they got rid of my really good neighbour and set him up and moved him out to move a gaslighter in that flat too. And where's he now? Did he get paid off or what? Who really knows what goes on in this demonic world, where all they want is target vulnerable, disabled people? I've seen it in the hospital settings as well, and how they were gaslighting me there, and how they were using individual next bay to me, yeah, and offering me what? Making sure this current wheelchair fails the motor parts, or what, you can't get parts on the motors when you can. There is a different website, it's a different company, that they can still get parts of this Mirage make of the wheelchair as well. So it's all connected, everything's connected. So, and they would just blame me, oh, she can't look after her flat, or she's self-neglecting. Predated letter, 10th, no, was it 11th October 2026, back in, what, March, yeah. So Thursday the 4th, the 6th, 2026. Really. So yeah, update this BS gaslighting me, and just look it up, what gaslighting's about, why it's going on. I just not expect to have this AI system. So last year, August, September, October, I was getting ill. Why would they stop my medications in July, knowing full well I'll get ill? And why would this so-called friend, I thought is a friend, suddenly change his direction after doing everything on the 2nd of December 2026? So that's 2025. And that was a Friday. And he let the Bell Group men in 8 o'clock in the morning when I wasn't even told, and I found that he got paid. And that was a guy called Wayne. K. Just call him K. He's up in Lincolnshire. Yeah. And he was paid to come, without me knowing, on the 2nd of 12th, 2025. Yeah. All that, he was part of it. Can you believe that? So, the cold calling as well throughout this year. And this year, beginning of this year was for 8 o'clock AI text messages of 8 a.m. morning appointments for what? Following works when I offered throughout December, as soon as I could, afternoon appointments access my home, all dismissed. January they refused, all refused access, they refused reasonable adjustments. 27th, the harassment, a letter. All these letters while I was in hospital. 27/11/2025, housing. To do works in my home when I was in hospital. All these are like access, trigger words, access. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what goes on day in the life of me. Be aware, be careful.